Hi, Jessica here. Welcome back to my Transgender Nation. Today I'm going to do a video about name change. One of the subscribers asked if I could do this, and I'm happy to oblige. So how did I choose my name? I guess we'll start with where I started from before I had to change my name. So I was obviously born male. I was named after my father. And so I had the first name as my father. Same middle name, same last name. And I was a junior. So growing up, I was called CJ for my last name and junior, CJ. That was given to me before even I was born. And it stuck. And pretty much my entire life, anybody who knew me at all went by CJ. The only people who ever called me on my first name were people who never knew me at all. Maybe a new doctor or, something like that, a lawyer. Beyond that, though, everybody called me CJ. So if you've watched me tell my story in other videos, you know that I have been dealing with the feminine side of me since I was 4 or 5 years old. So I've had basically an entire lifetime to choose a name. And every time as I was growing up and as I was an adult, when I was being feminine in private, I would think about who I was if I was feminine and what I would want to be called. So again, I had a lifetime to choose a name, and I tried on every name imaginable. I went through them all. And for me, part of how I chose a name, it had to flow well. In addition to flowing well, I was always paid attention to what people would call me, because no matter what your name is, somebody's going to chop it down into a small bite. If you're Rebecca, they're going to call you Becky. If you're Jessica, they're going to call you Jess or Jessie. So I went through every kind of name and thought about that, as well as how the first name, middle name, last name would flow. And when it came time for me to choose a name, I decided I didn't even really want to keep my last name. And I have no sons. The name is not going to be carried on past me. And actually, my last name that I had prior to transition was a name that my father had taken. So it wasn't the name that he was born with. So I had no real affection for my last name, no reason to hold on to it. So I figured I was starting anew, and I might as well go whole hog and do first name, middle name, last name. So I changed all of it. And so I go by Jessica Lynn Riley now. And I like the way it flows. And again, I tried on all kinds of names. So it was fairly easy for me to decide. When I got to the end, I had sort of narrowed in Jessica probably several years before I transitioned as the top runner of names, if I was going to be female. So I settled on Jessica and then built the rest to make it work for me. The reason I chose Riley is because I'm just over 25% Irish. Riley isn't the family name, but it is an Irish name, and I liked it. So I went with it. And that's how I got to my name, how I chose my name. This is a short video today. I just wanted to address that request and go through that. I hope I answered the question well. If you have other ideas for videos, please email them to me. You'll see the email address at the end here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can find us on Facebook at My Transgender Nation. You can find us on the web at mytransgendernation.com. We're also on Instagram. We're everywhere. And And our goal here is to basically educate and support the transgender community. And again, you have suggestions, let us know. We're here to help. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for listening.